Buddy are one with the test.
Even my mom knew about the test. When she read me my bedtime story, I had to complete a ditto, that's like a little paper, and give the main idea before I could go to sleep. Mom started making me eat a really big breakfast. For lunch, she packed me a Power Bar 2000. When I got to school, I traded Adam for a fat-free bran muffin. He traded with Hannah for a baggie of carrot sticks. Hannah didn't want the Power Bar, so she asked her best friend Meredith if she would trade for her apple. Somehow, someone must have wanted the apple, and I'm not sure what happened, but I have the Power Bar 2000 again. How'd that happen? All healthy snacks, very important. One night, Mom took me to a parent-teacher meeting. A man was there talking about the test. He wasn't a teacher or a parent or even the principal, but whoever he was, he seemed to think the test was very important. So did the parents, and they're listening in at the door to the parents and the teachers. My son is gifted in a variety of areas. Will this test hinder his college chances? Will the grade point average be reflected in the scores? Should I be concerned about performance anxiety? How will the test affect real estate prices of houses? And then this boy says, what the heck are they talking about? What are these parents talking about? The day of the test, the janitor, Mr. Surley, closed off the whole hallway. You couldn't even walk down it unless you had a pass. It's a whisper. Miss Malarkey had to whisper the secret password to Mr. Surley before she could go to room 10. The teacher had to use a secret password. That's how strict they are in that state. That morning, there were more teachers than kids waiting for the nurse. Why do you think the teachers were waiting for the nurse? How do you think the teachers were feeling?
Because they had a headache and they were like nervous and they were scared.
Yeah, so yes, Ms. Craig, again, we're inferring the teachers might have had a headache. And how else when you're nervous and you're worried about something, what else feels bad on you?
The stomach.
Yeah, was that what you were going to say? The stomach? Yeah, you get a stomach ache, you get a headache when you're nervous sometimes. So who was more nervous, the teachers or the students?
The teachers.
The teachers. They were lined up for the doctor. So think about your teachers, and when you're taking the test, before the test, tell your teachers, we got it, don't worry. Okay. Miss Malarkey's job was to hand out the number 2 pencils and the scratch paper. You know about that, you get the paper. She looked like she didn't get enough sleep. Principal Wiggins was keeping the time. We couldn't even touch the test until he waved the flag. When it was time to start, he waved the flag so hard, something happened to his hair. Can you see that? So we can infer, Ms. Gregg. That's right, it was a wig. It was called a toupee. A man's wig is a toupee. It wasn't really his hair, and it popped off his head. Boy, this principal is pretty scary. I'm glad we don't have a principal like that. The test took forever. It took 2 whole days. 2 whole days? Wow, ours takes longer. My friend Carmine got in trouble for not using his scratch paper the right way. I thought his Ninja Warrior looked pretty good, though. And we can infer he was doodling. Miss Malarkey caught Barry with his baseball cards. That's a real no-no. Morgan got a stomach ache and had to go to the nurse. The hall monitor gave her such a hard time, she threw up right in the hall. Yep. Ew. When Miss Malarkey said to erase all your pencil marks, Janet erased her whole test. Principal Wiggins was in the room for a while, but he had a stomach ache and had to go to the nurse. I hope he didn't throw up in the hall too. After the test, everybody got prizes and had treats, and we got extra recess. Even Stephen, who fell asleep 2 times during the test. Miss Malarkey looked wiped out, and she didn't even take it. We're the best, we'll beat the test. Thank you for being such good listeners. And